All right, once again, welcome to Promowave Session. We'll give you the best of entertainment. I'm your host, Kelly Omoga. Today, with my guest, my voltage king. I'll call on a voltage myself, not even voltage king self, my voltage man. That's where you get vibe, where you will talk so many things because today's topic we'll get today now the high cost of living and the present situation what we face now, right now for this country now, and the high cost of living and the way forward. So um I don't know as I want to call him name because his name self I want but I'll just call him the guy name wey we me see dey call him, but I'll put am in a respectful way. I'll say sir, Mr. Kabiyesi, thank you for coming.
Promowave, God bless you. Hold on.
Thank you. So sir, I want make you just dilute this matter wey we dey see for this situation wey we dey live in right now because so many things dey happen.
Yeah.
Because you don't maybe the government and the rest and everything, but the high cost of living and the way forward. How we go fit take dey manage things, how we go take dey do things because I know say you still get wetin dey your mind to talk about.
Too many things. Mr. Promowave, I want to say thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is a very nice topic. And so many things don't happen.
Yeah.
Maybe say our mouths no go fit even talk. You see, we are in a country where the government, they don't care about the citizens. It's a very hard time for us now. We, the citizens of Nigeria. You know, I was talking to my friends some days ago. About 3 days ago, I went out to my friends. We went to a place. I don't know for
purpose
or
anything.
I don't want to mention any name
yeah.
at GRA. We went there and something just went through my mind. I said, thank God for life. At least with the feel they see they afford one bottle. Even this hardship.
Yeah.
With the feel they buy one bottle of beer. That's why people cannot afford 100 naira rice a day as you speak today.
Sure. True.
And I want to remember 1983, during the time of austerity.
Yeah.
I think Buhari was the head of state then.
Yeah.
At that time, we see this kind of thing last. When we say austerity, when you know they feel they drink Gary, at the same place we dey so. The cost of living in this country is high. I don't know how to explain it, but I want to tell you that I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
You know, there was a time the Western world asked us to devalue our naira. That after then our naira can have value and all that. Yeah. We can trade with dollar. Let me just tell you, it is not easy for us, we the citizens of this country. Not easy. The cost of living is alarming, and don't be surprised if you know. Is it not in Singapore? Yeah, in Singapore, something happened. There was an inflation there about.
Yeah.
Before you know, the one man set himself ablaze. That led to the revolution
yeah.
of that particular country that corrected the system, the government then. And I will not be surprised if we see such in this country.
But for me, I feel that to be impossible. It's impossible.
It is not impossible. Let me tell you why it's not impossible. You see, one time we have this NSAS.
Yeah. But that NSAS one was just because of say the revolution.
You ever think say we'll get something like that after Babangida must go?
Yeah.
During the time of Babangida must go, about women riots.
Yeah.
Do you ever thought that such riots or such protests can never erupt again in this country? No.
No.
Let me tell you, we the citizens are tired of the stress, the suffer when the government
imposing.
Let me tell you what happened. I don't want to be political or partisan now. You know, because of the Nigeria factor, there are some things you don't do. Before you make a statement, there must be things you might have put in order, like you don't arrange something where you fit benefit the people after what you want to talk. You know, when they just swore in our president, immediately he said subsidy was gone. Let me tell you where our issue started from. Immediately he said subsidy is gone. Immediately he said that was the end of our enjoyment in this country. I'm telling you the truth. You know, that very particular day, I bought a liter of fuel for 950 naira. There was no fear. Immediately, he pronounced, there was no fear. Till now, even if there's fear, we are suffering it.
Yeah.
How can you buy a liter of fuel for 650? As against 140 and 145. Yeah. This is times 4. And you expect things to be cheap. You want the food to you want reduce. How do you want these things to reduce? Let me tell you something, brother. I used to travel to Lagos. For instance, this is Lagos. I used to travel from Benin to Lagos for 3,500. Then here was 140, 145. And today, a liter of fuel is. Do you know how much is transfer fare to Lagos now?
Almost 15,000 to 20.
Now that is approximately times 3.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely, very, very expensive. Now, if I want to buy goods from Lagos, I used to go for 3,500. Do you think I will buy that same goods I used to buy from Lagos and sell 1,500 here? I will buy that same goods now and sell it for 1,500. After taking transport from here to Lagos for 15,000 instead of 3,500.
Yeah.
The question is,
no.
You don't deserve to sell the same price I used to sell.
Sure. So
the main reason, the main factor why we're having this issue is because of the fear. And I think if I don't know if the government or the people who get Nigeria will hear what they talk to. If possible, if they can help us bring down the price of fuel, first of all, you will see that the cost of living will drop.
But sometimes, even if one thing I believe on this thing, I still see sometimes, even if the fuel reduce,
yes,
still the foodstuff or any other thing will still not reduce.
Okay,
because I've seen situations somehow, because even if I just feel there's nobody that regulates that stuff. Because if any increasement of dollar of any, or like just now presently that dollar is around that kind of 1,000, 150 or so, maybe just put it like next tomorrow night, any increasement now again, the food stuff will increase. And sometimes even the little things that doesn't matter for production about or importation, they will still include that. You go to market, they'll say, you want to buy a cost of egg, they'll say, egg now don increase to 120 or 150. Na dollar increase go there, you go that.
Okay, I want to quickly tell you something about what you just said. It's a good example.
Yeah.
You know, Nigeria is a consuming country. We don't produce, we only consume. I'm just telling you the facts. 99% of everything you see in Nigeria is the importations.
Yes.
We don't have what we produce here on our own, including toothpick. Do you know we import toothpick?
We know.
And we have a lot of trees here. We can manufacture toothpick. We can produce toothpick, but we import toothpick. Do you know that the feed which you used to feed for birds? Do you know that we also import some of those? Is it? I don't know if chemical. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah.
We don't do anything here. So if there is increment in dollar, there's a possibility that this is good here. I don't know if I'm communicating.
Yeah.
So you don't blame the people that normally say, it don't increase, dollar don't increase. Because if you sell this your own now, finish. How you want to go this market again? Am I communicating?
Yes.
So I don't sell this one now. How do I now go back to the market and buy the same thing when the price don't go up and I don't sell my own this very cheap price? You understand? So you don't go blame those people. But one problem I'm having with this is a Nigerian factor anyway. If the price don't come down, that dollar price, that same egg price will stay there.
You go stay there.
You know they come down.
You know they come down.
That's the Nigerian factor. Now they supposed get body where government supposed set up, where go fit do follow up to say now this price supposed be, and it's anybody who is said above. And we get this body. Guess what they call them? I don't forget. I don't go lie. But now camera please. There's a name. We have this organization that checkmate the price, but they're not doing their job. We also have this organization, this body that check if what you're giving me now, for instance, this drink, is fake. We have boys that will come and check to see if this drink is fake.
Yeah.
And say, okay, it's not fake, and bring things in the market. But because of bribing and corruption, even if they see it's a fake, they will say, carry and go. Or will give me my own. That is the Nigeria factor. And it's not helping us. Until the day you and I will stand up and say, let's defend Nigeria, Nigeria will still remain the way it is.
But to me, I want to ask, is Nigeria worth defending?
Actually, we don't have any other country apart from this Nigeria that we call our country. Nigeria is worth defending. But this defending the talk so. If me too do, you'll say now because I've been the warrior. I don't know if I'm communicating.
Okay, yeah.
You get the way you're sitting doing that. But until they wake up to understand this is the only country that we have, and this is the way we should do it. There was a day I was driving, I was driving, one woman was in the bus. She don't chop finish. You see this rice for Benin, we they call her Mizoko. She eat her inside the bus. She throw away am for outside. You understand? So I come drive, block the bus. I'll tell the bus, I say, tell that woman come now, go collect that paper. Do you want to know what happened? So many people say, what's it concern you? Now you're already throw away.
Have you?
Not be rude. So I can't remember the first time I go Ghana. I went to see a friend, Mr. Mio in Ghana. The first time I went to Ghana. As we just entered Ghana, not be the city we don't enter. So I buy ice cream for border. Those Togo to Ghana border. Aflao. You understand? I buy some drinks. As I come, I can't say, okay, as I drink and finish, I can't throw away the yogurt. Condensed those condemn me. Yeah. I can't throw away the people ask for food. I said in Nigeria, I did. I was not for Benin. I just try to make you understand why. What give me the mind to block that particular one when I blocked the other time? You know, say police drive follow me. I don't know say na the police follow. They drove down. You know how many kilometers? They revised that bus. They say make I go pick it. I pick am. Go. You see the mentality. And today when you get to Ghana, you see the sanity, you see the peace of mind, you see the coordination, you see the way they do things. And Nigeria is a very big country. What we need, discipline. Discipline. From top to bottom. If we are disciplined and we understand what the people want and we care about the citizen, I'm not removing myself because I'm saying you know I'm lying.
Yeah.
But we all have this Nigeria factor inside of us running. The blood is running. I'm not here to criticize. I'm just trying to say through this media, if we can get it right, Nigeria is a very great country. You know that we are blessed. We are not supposed to be having this issue of we are hungry. Let me tell you, do you know how many people I give money in a day to eat? As small as 300 naira. And do you know how they appreciate these things?
Well, even the 200 naira now, it's still on. It's appreciable, shall. But the main thing is just that right now, because
when 200 naira will not buy anything.
You won't buy anything.
But do you know many people don't have 200 naira with them?
Sure.
200 naira with them.
Sure, it's true.
So you understand? As low as 200 naira. Many people don't have this 200 naira because of the bad economy. I'm telling you the truth. So the fact that we can eat 2 times, 3 times a day does not mean people are not suffering. And I want to beg the government. At least they should care about ordinary citizens. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
But naturally, look at from this angle. When Buhari dey, we complain. Hey, but this one don't come now. You see that we cannot have a responsible government that can take care of the needs of this. What do we really need?
To me, I just feel somehow, like I said before, I just feel somehow that in this high cost of living, seriously, I will just need a body that can regulate a certain things. Because if those bodies are active, all this costs, all this little stuff that we all are suffering from, we will not be seeing it. Because not everything the government will go into and look. because even as that, those body needs superiors, because if they are looking on,
Yes.
the government shall be like, I would think the government shall be looking at it at the last thing on their budget.
Okay, let me quickly chip in this. Do you know almost everything in Nigeria now has union?
Yeah.
This drink has
As
union.
union, yeah.
If you are selling laptop, union.
Yeah.
If you are selling Gary, union. Now, I think that the main function of this union should be, they should be responsible for regulating the price of things, either in the market, wherever you know you find yourself, or wherever you know you call yourself. They should be responsible for the price of things, and to know those who are trying to hike the price of things in the society. Instead, they do otherwise. But for me, I think there's a body responsible for that anyway. As I said earlier, I cannot remember the name of the particular organization.
Oh, sorry, sir. But the one thing is just that, when you go outside the country, like what people do say,
yes,
they will say, okay, fine, these are things, these are things, these are things. Because when you go, like maybe like you said that in Accra, Ghana, for example, yes, which I've known, let me just say, maybe you go to their market, yes, or anything. Maybe, I don't know how long you stay, but or other part of the world, you hear some stuff that you can never hear that the food stuff is increased
based on dollar,
or maybe money exchange or anything. You can't hear about that. But I don't know, maybe if it's just only in our own country called Nigeria or Nigeria.
I want to tell you something. You see, I thank God I've traveled some 1 or 2 countries, though in Africa.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that Nigerians are too wise. This, when you hear Nigeria factor, you ought to understand what you're trying to portray. Now, do you know that an average Nigerian man, the eye Thierry chair. In Ghana, for instance, you will not hear about dollar is a you don't say dollar there. Yeah. If you want to buy, for instance, you want to buy Banku, you went there today. Maybe yesterday dollar was 350 cedis. Today is 800 cedis. When you get to the market, don't you know that dollar is not expensive? It's that same price. But they have a body that is working. There's no corruption. Even if there is, it's not as the one of this of Nigeria. Where corruption don't burn our neck for this country. We are suffering, my brother. Let me just tell you the truth. Nigeria is a blessed country. Nigeria and our citizens, they are blessed. But the leaders, they are the one. They are abracadabra. I don't know how to say it. Way of living will not make us understand that this country is blessed. I understand you were talking to a man here before I came. He said, at this age, you cannot leave the country. My brother.
No, he has his own reasons. He has his own reasons.
His own reason, okay. But if you have the opportunity, let me just tell you, we are suffering in this country. We are really suffering. The only way to succeed in this country now, except
your
God intervene, is to japa.
That's the japa sick, bro.
If you want to live a good life, my brother, leave this country. But even with your money in this country, you are still suffering. Do you know?
Yeah, but do you know one thing? What you just said, like by guest or anything. We have talked about that before, and he actually gave me some reasons why. And which that reason is that he said that he's not going to leave, even if the only thing is going outside is for just vacation, come back. It's just he has his own mentality of that okay, fine, because this country, he feel that this country is blessed. You understand? That's his own ideology. You understand? He feels that this country is blessed, and this is where he created his business from, and his business is moving forward. And so I will just put it.
I want to presume he's not a politician.
He's not a politician.
Okay, thank God for him. Let me tell you something. By the grace of God, we venture into politics. We understand the system. We know how it works. You see this man, your last guess before I came. Thank God for it. But I wish he was a politician. He will not speak the way he did. Because you see, this country is, I will not say it's finished. But let's pray that God one day will come help us in this country. Otherwise, what we are seeing in this country, and let me tell you, except the leaders, I'm just trying to the way forward now.
Yeah.
Except the leaders change their mind, fear God, and do the right thing, this country will not suffer. This country is blessed. We have all the resources, we have all the money, we have everything to make. But the
upstairs.
You understand? The oga at the top.
The oga at the
top. They will not let things work so that we will be looking up to them for food, for drink, and every other thing. But for me, I want to tell you that I want to announce to you that by the grace of God, when the time is right.
Oh,
and you know that I'm not the only man that is thinking like this. As I said earlier when I came to say, oh, how is the mercy for you? I was talking to my friends outside. Let me tell you, Nigeria used to be the giant of Africa.
Now it's the fifth, I think fifth or sixth.
Nigeria is a shadow of himself. Because you see, there's a musician that says one day bushmeat
catch the hunter. Late South Sultan and
of blessed memory. One day, bushmeat go catch the hunter. It simply means one day, this thing will see so we'll say no more. You know, in China, if you are corrupt in China, I'm trying to make reference on other top countries. If you are corrupt and you are caught, the penalty is death.
Sure.
It's a death sentence.
We don't have it. If we don't have it here, because I feel you can bypass everything here.
I say, my brother, this country, now who you know, you can now who you know go say, now push am, you not shoot am, and you shoot am. Let me just tell you, I pray that one day, God will by himself touch the heart of these leaders. As I said earlier, from top to bottom. Otherwise, we'll just be rigmaroling in one particular position. I was talking to my friend yesterday. I said, I'm coming to an interview. We discussed what be the now it's just like they were interviewing me, what's not the way forward? And I said, look, in Edo State in particular where we come from, you see the how do I put it down? The most as a youth, as they go, they come. The first thing they come, your men are yes, for this state. But why in other states like the north?
Yeah.
The youth, then they come in group. They will gather money, they will gather themselves. If they don't get money, God may give them seedlings. I did on tomatoes. They'll give them seedlings. They will gather, they will call your farm, they will clear and they will plant your here today. So they figure get one particular place, very big, like from here to New Benin. They will call cotton, hectares by hectare. They go farm the farm, you get your everybody get their own. They go make money. They go marry, they don't go school. Why we not feel emulate this thing? Now when they say the economy don't worst. Before I used to get a car, if I'm going to the north, I take a bus, those coastal bus for 150,000 naira to bring tomatoes from north to Benin. But do you know how much today?
Almost 400 and something thousand.
No. Do you know how much today? 650,000 to get that bus car to bring your load to Benin. You see the cost of transportation. That same fuel, all the toxins, you don't come back completely now.
Yeah.
Because if that time where they carry that motor for 150, I buy the load cheap. If you come here, even though the load cheap for that side now, if you come here, you go must there because how you use 650 take carry motor now. Then tomato so you buy for that side now 15. You carry and come 36 basket and you enter that motor.
Yeah.
So look how much only one basket come already. I don't know if I'm communicating.
Yeah, sure.
So you know if you come here, you can sell them like 10,000 when they said before, when they carry them for 150. So now times 3 or even times 4. As of today, basket of tomatoes is 70,000 naira. As against 8,500, 10,000 what they said before. You see, say all everything with the toxins they go back to that same petrol when our president got the top Just let's talk that first day when you enter see subsidy don't come out. So I don't know how we're going to do that, but however it is, I pray say this will really come down. Because if you ask me, I will tell you that everything boils back to that particular issue of fuel subsidy when they remove. I will tell you that. And as our former president said that our youth we are lazy Nigerian youth.
But I don't think that that's a statement of it's very, very wrong.
Do you know that? Sorry, sir. Yeah. Do you know that? I don't want to mention the name. We were talking yesterday, me and my friend. So what my friend said, he never carried farm before. So I want to start. And I said, me they sleep farm before, me they go farm, will they stay? And they sleep farm for 6 weeks, 6 days, almost a week. Yeah. He said, you have farm? I said, yes, one of farm. Do you understand? So I think the way forward, let us go back to farming. I'm telling you the truth. Let's go back to farming. Make it be say the youth they gather, the strength they do confer, also they do the secret court matter. They will gather them, they will gather themselves. Not to go keep us again. But food no day to chop go keep us. Strength not day. So gather strength. Those are doing something. And another thing, you see, you don't see blame people who don't want farm or who don't want. What about because say they go farm, Fulani men cash you for road. The money will not see say chop when you say not day now for the economy. They say go bring around, so you not see the key. Change see on that area again. Insecurity. If the government want to really help us, they should tackle insecurity, provide basic amenity like for farming now, provide sickness, provide soft loan. Make sure that anybody that wants to venture into farming, you give them a loan to facilitate to make their own business. You understand? But if that happens, you see that. Do you know that as of today, now who know as we talk before? Right, say you find loan, say you get you do agric, you be agriculturalist, you want do farm. Check why they will give you money for farming. But in other country like Ghana, if you come and say you won't do, you know they use Ghana. I don't stay Ghana for almost a year. I understand many of the system. I will tell you, you are aware. Yeah. If you say you won't do farming, they will give you money. The government they will empower you. They will give you tractor. They will tell you say get this group. They will say get from your group. They don't want to give you only you because they won't give you tractor. They won't give you sickness. They will tell you say get group. They will give you these things. They will give you loan. They will tell you pay back. Many times they don't pay back.
Yeah, sure. Many people do not pay back.
You understand?
It's just like this when even the government has say they want to bring up for the student loans and the rest.
Yes.
I feel that I know say no Nigerians or Nigerian student or any of these youth with or the Genz will take on that loans because first for me I think that loan is very, very low and how can you take a 500,000 and eventually you want to pay for a school fees where your school fees now almost 200 and something thousand.
And how many semesters? How
many semesters? One full year. For example, you take 200, you take 200. How much got remain? You never pay house, as you never chop, you never do everything. And the loan where the government they bring out, e no even a follow through of wetin person go reason to sustain. Yes. Because they are just doing it to just give you. They are not checking their books. Okay, with this, look at the situation of the country.
Yes.
Okay, like the food. Oh, this thing is cost. This thing is cost. Okay, if we give some persons like 2.5 or 3 million, let's just put it like this. Okay, this is much to satisfy someone like this. As a student.
That would be enough
for them at least. But looking at that, they will not, because I feel maybe other persons will think that this is that. I don't know whether they will just feel that okay, this student will not pay back or do back or anything. So I don't know why our government are not trying to change a lot of stuff to make us feel better as a citizens.
I still have this belief, and I pray. I believe in prayer so much.
Okay.
I don't know about another person.
Like my friend said, not everything that is called religion, you have to walk towards it.
That is factual. That is factual. But I believe in prayer, and I walk too. So let me tell you, when you walk, you pray. When you pray, you walk. Prayer is the key.
Sure.
That's why I say I pray that one day God will bring a Messiah that will change this country for good. Otherwise, my brother, otherwise, the country, we are still wallowing in the ocean of ignorance. We need a leader who will take the bull by the horn. We need a president who will say, you know, we have these people. Well, let me tell you something. You know how many we are in this country? You know how many million we are?
We are more than, even the census is not complete.
It's not complete, but you know, we are not up to 200 million.
Yeah?
We are not up to 200 million. Do you know that we have money? That if Nigeria has this money, that if you want to give each citizen 5 billion naira, we still have money in our reserve.
But they feel that we don't have the money. But everyday news we hear about 4 billion or 4 trillion.
But you are not seeing the money.
We are not see the money.
Okay.
Where the money they pass through?
Now, let me tell you, just pray for God to give you a good leader. My friend just traveled to UK. It's not okay. This month will be here. Come and look at him. The system is working. If you call me, go say Kabiyesi, and they suffer for Nigeria. That's what it normally tells me. Because say we dey suffer for this country. And true, we know we are suffering. But what's the way forward? And how will God come to our rescue? And now we are praying to God, because if it is your power, my brother, this book will not change. It's that time we the youth is now to even call people who do fasting and prayer. May God help.
One thing I just believe, I feel like just like as the answers that occurred the last time,
yes,
that's that revolution of change.
Yes.
That mentality of, I feel like one of my friends used to say in 1993 or so, when during the time of Babangida of the time, have you seen any region of doing a riot or such like that during that time? So I feel somehow when you with this aspect, we just need a revolution that can change the mentality. One thing is just that what I feel on another hand too is just that we all, as a mindset, as a citizen,
yes,
if you can take a stand for the truth,
yes,
because one thing, when once we see the truth, maybe another person comes with the money.
yes,
we forget the truth. We go with the money.
That's how they made us feel. Let me tell you, let me come here. You see, they don't want you to they don't want you to grow. So that when they give you peanuts during election, you can always work for them. They don't want the country to be better. Because if the country is better, we have this mindset, we have this mentality that I don't need money for me to vote for you. I want to vote my country because I'm okay, I'm doing well. They don't want us to be okay.
That's what I feel.
That is the plan. Because they know if you are okay, they cannot control you. Just like the Almanjiri in the north. You have one larger that is feeding all the community. When once he blows whistle, they answer him.
The crowd.
Yes, I don't know if I'm communicating.
I get you.
So that's the way Nigerian government, I feel, are treating us, the citizens. They don't want you to be okay. They don't want us to have this liberty. They don't want us to have this. They don't want us to have this feeling of being in your own country, enjoying the basic facility. How can you tell us that after how many years we don't have light? We are running generator now. And you know how much is fuel. If, for instance, I'm to pay for this session now, unlike before, if it is 1,000, you think you will take 1,000 from me now? Now that you are running generator, a liter of fuel is 700 Saturday. I don't know if I'm communicating.
Yeah, sure.
So you will not take the same money. So they are suffering us. They know what they are doing. As I said earlier, it's either there is a revolution or God will by himself come down. God touch the heart of the leader.
That's our way forward.
That's the way forward. And as I said earlier, it's either there's a revolution. Let's not dodge it. Our Englishman I put if you not dey,
No
for no know.
No.
Go to my guy, okay, if you didn't dey, So now let's do it like this. Me, I believe in agriculture.
Yeah.
I believe in agric. You know, if you in Western world, the only way you count 3 millionaires or billionaires, you see a person that farms among them. Farming is one key every growth of
in a country,
in their economy. So we Nigerians, if not for the northerners, for the import tomatoes,
sure,
for the import onion,
a lot of stuff,
pepper and all that.
Even the yams.
So in this part of the country, what are the youths doing? As I said earlier, if not for the fact that they
are eventually going to another stuff.
Another stuff. You understand what I'm trying to say? If we gather ourselves, unite, see now, and by the grace of God, I'm working towards that part. I have an agric group, like WhatsApp group. Look for a day and invite people, good youth, meaningful youth. Share my ideas with them. Let's do this. Let's see how much we get after 6 months. Because you know, many of our agric farm products is 6 months, 8 months. It's not up to a year.
Not a year.
It's not that we have fertilizer that can even give you 3 months. We'll call my peers. Let's betray. Let's see how we can do this. Yes. I'm planning it from next year. I'm going to have a place. I'm going to have a place, and I'm going to invest in agric. I think it's the way forward. But this country, if you want to start a business, now look at if you have 1 million. According to my friend, my brother.
If you have 1 million, you have 100,000.
According to my younger brother, Charlie Poppy, 1 million they last again. 100K they last again.
Even if you have 1 million and 100,000, you will get
1 million and 10,000 because depends on your lifestyle and your spending. 1 million and they last again. I don't want to exaggerate. I know what I'm saying. 1 million not they last again. So the economy is bad. I just pray that one day the government will come to our rescue, or we do that by ourselves by voting.
All right, my people, thank you. We're not here today because I tell una say I do it one voltage king. No, I don't say voltage king, voltage man, because in a cruise master, he get things to talk, he get many things, because I know say we know if we talk everything for this program right now. So, and also in a New Benin president.
New Benin
club president. So as you know, I know say before I fit carry and call now, I got pull and I call many people. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Kabiyesi, for coming.
I want to say that God bless you for the good work you're doing.
Thank you very much.
This platform is a very nice one.
Thank you very much.
You will go from strength to strength in Jesus' name. You know we believe in prayer.
Amen. All right, sir. Thank you, sir, for coming. I appreciate it. And thank you for my sponsors and people who support me day to day. Thank you for Softk. Thank you for Template also, and thank you for Maggie Coffertrees. And to my last guest, Mr. Babatunde George, I appreciate you for coming. And also to my official sponsor right now, which is Superior Natural Gift. Thank you for supporting me. I think with the little you can, I appreciate. And thank you. I'm still your host, Kelly Omoga, the aka Promowave. So peace out.
We talk about financial aspect of it. I don't really have